Albo and Labor have just won a second term in a historic wipeout election. Let's take a look at what the proposed changes mean for Aussie speech pathologists. First up are our HECS debts. Starting next month, the government is implementing a 20% reduction on all student loan debts. This is massive for speechies who studied in Australia, since we've all got pretty pricey bachelor's or master's degrees. So let's say you've got a help debt of 25k, you're going to see 5k dropped from that. Yes. Not only that, but the repayment threshold is increasing from $54,000 to $67,000. And the repayments will be calculated based on how much you earn above this threshold. So if you're on an annual income of say 70k, you'll pay around $1,300 less per year in repayments. Nice. Next up is childcare. Labor says they'll provide 3 days of subsidized care for every family with no activity test. This is massive for our female-dominated workforce, since statistically, women are the ones staying at home caring for the kids. It's also a massive win for our clients because it means greater access to early education for kids prior to starting school. And this may even translate to more referrals for early intervention if more kids are getting flagged for services by early childhood professionals. Now measures to ease cost of living. All households and businesses will get an extra $150 in energy bill relief by the end of the year. Taxpayers will also be able to claim an instant $1,000 for tax deductions for work expenses in the 26 to 27 financial year, without the need for any paperwork or receipts. We're also getting some tax cuts of around $800 over 2 years if you earn over 45k. Another big area to look at is healthcare. Labor has promised to strengthen Medicare with an $8.5 billion plan. This includes expanding bulk billing services for GPs. And whilst we haven't heard anything in relation to bulk billing for speech pathology services, the increase in access to these primary healthcare services, combined with greater access to early childhood services, may translate to greater referrals under CDM plans. Labor has also committed to improving mental health services. And thank goodness for this, because NDIS has really tightened up their criteria for mental health services under NDIS. And I don't know about you, but I am really tired of getting pushback from NDIS saying that's mainstream health's responsibility and it isn't the NDIS's problem that they're not meeting the needs of the client. Hopefully now it will. Finally, the government will be banning non-compete clauses for workers earning under 175k. So employers will no longer be able to prevent you from working for a competitor or prevent you from opening your own private practice within a certain radius after you leave. This is generally seen as a win for workers, giving more freedom and greater flexibility in career moves. It might also encourage more speechies to venture into private practice, potentially increasing availability and choice for clients. For practice owners though, this change might mean greater competition in the long run, so client attraction and retention strategies will be paramount here. There's a whole lot more to be said about health, housing, immigration, defense and energy, so be sure to check that out too.